To be the best in my team, it helps to take it on the road. Speaking of, we're out of here. See you next time.
Many of your favorite NBA players have made the jump from playing 2K to be an actor in the My Career Story and interacting with you guys.
That's right. In NBA 2K25, the
out of town making money, this a vacation. 60 overall.
Those kicks, MP. Objects in motion, stay in motion.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Well, it's fair to say we can expect a bruising battle between these two, Grant.
Yeah, these are two teams that dare you to bring the ball at them.
He's checked in for Boston. Pritchard comes in for Holiday. And the Timberwolves also making a change. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. On the court for the Timberwolves, Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Naz Reid out there with McDaniels. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Edwards for 3. The rebound by Bridges. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Boy, this team is on a heater right now. 16 wins in a row, and they've shown no signs of slowing down.
And it is very impressive, but it's also interesting. I mean, even sitting here at the broadcast table and the storyline this group has created has you just impressed and a little scratch in your head, because we expect drama and a certain amount of unpredictability with this crew. That's not going away, but I tell you, this team seems to be minimizing or mitigating the volatility. They seem to be a lot more solid of late.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach, always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Here's Gobert. Boston pulls it in, and they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
And the shot goes. Brown's got 6 points.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Tries to spin move. Chalk up 2 there.
Nice mid-range J from Edwards there. He's obviously not too concerned about what the analytics say about that shot.
Count it.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now. One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Derek White getting it done for the Celtics. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be right back. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Jaden McDaniels. Then there's Dillingham. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Garza in at the 5, down low. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks. Well, the Celtics won their 18th championship in 2024, the most of any franchise in the NBA. And with multiple extensions this summer, securing their core moving forward, Boston has made huge financial commitments to compete for championships every single year.
Not a team to be taken lightly. All right, Shams, thank you for the report. Outside, DiVincenzo to the inside. The shot by Garza, no good.
Man, I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
DiVincenzo with the nice touch on the inside shot. Boy, he really knows how to make it work at close range.
Bridges outside. Pass to Pritchard. Here's the 3. And the Celtics another 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Timberwolves trail by 12. Here's Alexander Walker. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Here's the pick. And here's Dillingham from the arc. Rebounded by the Celtics. Bridges has got 4 rebounds now. To the paint. Second shot opportunity. And it's good on the layup. Bridges has got 6.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
McDaniels from long range. Boston with a rebound. They defeated Washington in their last game.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Hauser. And again, Boston with the triple.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. I think right now he must be... first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Boston out in front, just dominating this one. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Their bench came in ready to play. As a starter, that gives you confidence when you have to come off the floor.
Yeah, you know they know the.
Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule.
And looking at the Rockets matchup, they don't.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to.
And after a very changes for Boston. Bridges, he's checked in for Porzingis, and Pritchard is subbed in for White. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. Drew Holiday out there with Peyton Pritchard, and it's Bridges in at the 5 spot. That's the Boston 5. Conley. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Graham.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Cornette's checked in for Boston.
Terrific find that time by Holiday. You get open. Drew will get it to you.
Pass to Pritchard. Back to Bridges. Brown, a screen on Reed. Just 5 on the clock. A good look from Brown. Again, Boston.
And, you know, we've seen Brown accept more responsibility over time on offense, including taking these quick shots.
Bridges, second personal foul, second team foul.
Edwards looking for an opening. Minnesota again missing.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Clark, with Minnesota being a major player in the West now, Wolves Nation is howling.
Howling and growling, BA. That's the name of their fan base. And yeah, they're excited. And for good reason. Not only is this team competitive, but they can be downright dominant at times, especially at the defensive end of the floor. Easy group to cheer for.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Edwards, a pass to Alexander Walker. It's stolen by Holiday. Throws it up high, and it's Bridges with the jam.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Reed, a screen on Holiday. Right side, Alexander Walker. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Celtics. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
I tell you what, he clearly is one of the best players in the league who does not get the same kind of gas that other guys do. But there's no better all-around guard in the NBA than Drew Holiday.
Edwards, a pass to Alexander Walker. And the three-pointer goes. Alexander Walker's got 5 points now this quarter.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Here's Edwards. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Double-digit boards, a regular occurrence for Gobert. Makes it easier to get those second-chance hoops, too.
43 seconds left in the third. Here's Bridges. And the layup is good off the glass. Bridges has got 10 points here in the second half.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Fades back. The rebound by Bridges. Boston's gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Celtics tack on 2 more.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Up top, Edwards. He's covered by Holiday. 1 second left. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Boston with an almost surefire victory here. And we reach the 4th quarter in it. Deciding to change it up. And the Celtics call time here. And we've got 1:18 left in the 4th quarter.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Celtics.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And for the year, this will give them win number 17.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jay.
Now, he was a problem on the glass today, relentlessly crashing the boards and came away with a bushel basket full of rebounds.
Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Naz Reid. And it's Gobert in at the 5. Bridges passes to White. Here's Hauser. White on the wing from deep. Hits a 3-pointer.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Okay, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Back to Conley. Pass to Alexander-Walker. That 3's off the mark. Bridges with it. And it's Bridges with the jam.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game.
And so it's Boston easily grabbed.
MP's box scores look like a video game.